Did you hear it?
Yes, I will leave. It's like, do you want to leave? It's recording. I'm like, yes, it is time to leave now.
Yeah.
So when there's a microphone like this and I'm
Mhm.
talking like really close and it's the
Mhm.
holidays,
Oh
you know
no.
what I think of?
Mariah Carey?
No!
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I probably just burst out the eardrums of the computer. No.
Oh.
I think when you talk like this, I am so excited to get my mouth around the sweaty ball.
Sweaty balls.
It's the holiday season. You know what that means. It's time for balls. I feel like we should find the script and then do a reenactment of it.
I like that.
You can be
All
the boy
the
and the girl.
the Gen Zers.
Yeah.
That's an SNL skit
Mm,
from probably would it be the 90s?
probably. I
I
think
don't I know it was never saw it live
let's
'cause
do
I
it
think
live. Yeah, no, I never did either because I don't think we were allowed probably.
Mm-mm.
We were little. Just to put things in perspective. We were born, but we weren't watching it. Sweaty balls. There it is. You can buy t-shirts.
Oh no, it's cool too. There
What?
I don't know if you can see it, but Anchor does since they're linked with Spotify,
Ooh.
it has a Wrapped for our podcast.
What's that mean?
Oh, you're not on social meds anymore, but if on on Spotify, you can do like your year in review, and they call it Wrapped. And so
Clever.
since Spotify, I think owns Anchor, they have the podcast version, so you can see like your year in review for your podcast.
Oh, that's
It's
cool.
pretty cool. I
Like,
might look at it and
how do they
screenshot it.
do that? Is it like a compilation video of like the titles or what does it do?
No, it's got like some banner graphics and then it just kind of gives you some like stats. So it's kind of cute because
Mm.
for this episode it says on January 1st, you released your first episode of the year and it was called You're Not Paranoid Season 2 trailer.
Oh,
And
that's
then
nice.
and then it says it gives you like how much you've grown in hours, streams, listeners, and followers.
Mm-hmm.
So they're all positive.
Hooray.
Hooray.
Thank you. I know, I was gonna say I was looking at some stats recently and it seemed like it was increasing. And I was like, yes, please, and thank you. Like
Hmm,
recent episodes.
that's
So
cool.
yeah. Thank you everybody
Yeah, we're
for
up
continuing.
137% in hours.
Oh, I thought you were saying per hour. I was like, holy cow, we're going to the moon. Thank you, everybody. We're now going to retire and just dedicate our lives to
Bye-bye.
You're Not Paranoid.
That would be pretty cool.
Literally going to the moon with Elon.
Oh, yeah.
We will be placing a flag that says You're Not Paranoid and keep those loonies dreaming big. That's from 1984, if you don't know that book. Don't read a lot of books, but when I do, I quote them. Like my movies and TV shows.
I've read that one.
It was a long time ago. I think it was in college. It's a good one.
Yeah, I think I read that in high school.
Highly recommended.
1984.
Mm-hmm. Kind of got me into the not paranoid frame of thinking too so early. It's like I was YP mentality without even knowing it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you think about it, our lives just have always been what they are now.
I think, isn't that the book with the quote?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, just because you're paranoid, or something about just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they're not after you or something. Isn't that from
Yeah, didn't you
1984?
get me a picture that has that quote on it?
Oh no, or is that Catch 22?
I think that's. I
If
think that
there's
is
only a
22.
way to find out.
How would we ever know? Catch 22. Paranoid. No,
Dang.
paranoia. Just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they aren't after you.
Yeah, so you could be both.
Yeah, you can be not paranoid and they're still after you, and you can also be paranoid and they're still after you.
So,
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Totally
Also,
true.
our last Spotify. Oh no, come back.
I'm here.
We released 2,248 minutes of content across
What?
32 episodes this year.
We did?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember.
It feels like a really long time since we've recorded,
Yeah.
but I guess it's the end
And
of the
yet-
year, so
And yet here, yeah, we've done so much. We had a very
it's
I
just
have a
water.
Raisin Cane's cup. Oh, that looks.
I was gonna make a mixed drink and I forgot.
Mine's a mixed drink of water and lemonade.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Mine's cotton candy flavored sparkling water.
Why?
Shout out
sounds
Alani New.
horrible.
It's pretty good actually.
Yeah, that brings me to the year. What year was it?
No, no.
A college year when I was taking, I think it was absolute shots of like cotton candy. I don't recommend that. It was room temperature. Definitely don't recommend. It was the only choice, and I was like, it's now or never.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, don't do it ever. Not worth it.
Yeah.
Highly not recommended. It is not.
It's not recommended for daily use.
No, or ever use.
Yeah.
But anywho, how are you, Miss Katie? It's been a minute since we did this. I'm so excited.
I know. I'm like, I don't remember how to do it.
How do we talk?
Hello. Do you like
Ooh.
my Christmas lights?
I do. They're so cute.
Thanks. They're real.
Wow. Yeah, they look real.
They're
Touch it,
celebrating.
it's hot.
So what?
Don't touch them. It's hot.
Ow.
Ow. Ooh, ouch. For those who aren't with us visually, this is Katie's Zoom Christmas lights.
Yeah,
Weird.
for the new year. When this
Strong.
comes out.
Oh, yeah.
They're New Year
Well,
lights.
Surprise. This is a little bit pre recorded. So
Mm.
happy holidays to you all.
Happy holidays.
Oh my gosh. So many things have happened. I was going to say my mother in law.
Mhm.
Surprise. I'm married.
What's up?
I got married. And Katie was in
I
it.
did not.
I got married to Katie.
Surprise. Double surprise
Surprise.
to everyone.
Like, wow, they have great chemistry. I'd be like, now you know why. No,
Yeah.
that's not what happened. She was there, but I did not marry Katie. Yeah, and my mother-in-law, circling back here, would always still and will forever do happy holidays like that. And it's every time I'm like, if I see the words happy holidays like on a store window, I just hear her voice. She does it a lot cuter than I just did. My voice is
Mhm.
kind of scary, but you know what I mean. She does like the deep, like cheerful,
Mm-hmm.
you get it.
For sure, for sure.
So that's what it reminded me of. So thank you for that.
You're welcome. And that's that.
And thank you for joining today.
And goodbye. There-
And that's it. That's our capacity at the moment. No.
Yeah.
No, everything's great. It's so good to be here.
Mhm.
And what a nice time that we have little microphones. That
we have
can
little
use
baby
to record.
microphones.
Yeah, virtually. Because usually we'd record in
In
person,
bed.
not together. In a separate bed.
That's for our Patreon.
I was gonna say it'd be kind of funny or fun to do these episodes and then post the video version on our Patreon. So it's like a little extra. See all about it.
See all about
You
it.
know?
Yeah, because we also. No, I'm just kidding. I was
Oh,
gonna say
no.
we're also naked. not.
Oh my god! I was like, where are you going?
Or
with
are
this?
we?
No.
Check it out.
You'll
$5
find
a
out.
month.
Onlyfans.com/you're Oh man, no OnlyFans. Although I've heard they're cracking down on people, so that's good.
They were, but then they stopped because everyone's like, no.
Digital creators,
Mm-hmm.
but
You gotta
yeah,
make that money.
gotta make sure it's the right kind of creations. So dang, well, because there's bad stuff that happens on those sites sometimes.
Yeah.
They got to be moderated. Imagine that's your job. I mean, I've actually heard. What movie was that? I was
Oh,
watching a movie-
clickbait.
Yeah, you saw that. Is
New
this a
year,
new
new me.
year. Oh my gosh, Katie, I'm so proud.
Thank you.
It was clickbait. Imagine having that job where it's the
Ugh.
brother where he just has to look at horrible, like screen all the YouTube video submissions and like, is this acceptable or not?
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
No, thank you.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
The internet is a terrifying place.
Yeah, it really is. And that's why I've chosen to remove myself from parts of it.
Yeah.
Just for a little bit. Who knows? Maybe I'm back by now and I'm re-addicted.
Maybe. Hopefully not.
But hopefully not. I'm enjoying my little hiatus. It's quite nice. But anywho, New Year. This is exciting. I hope. What do you hope for the new year?
Oops, I did it too.
It's okay. Oops. How did I know you were gonna do that? That was funny.
I don't know.
Okay, well, I haven't
really thought about it.
On the spot. Well, I guess we can first catch up on the year maybe real quick, and then we can talk about future things.
Yeah, it's hard to think about future things because I think my brain's still like in December of 2019 in some ways. And it's already going to be 2 years from that time. So.
Oh my gosh. So true. It's like last year never happened. What if in 2021, wow. I'm stuck too. If in 2022 we wake up and it's like we're back to 2019 or like 2020 January, whatever that.
Dang.
I actually know that weekend. Wasn't it like January? Oh gosh, I should know because I got engaged or had my. No, it wasn't January.
No, you got engaged 2019, right?
Oh. No.
It was
2020. It was 2020 because it was right before everything happened. It was this isn't a sad reference, but it was
when Kobe died.
Yeah, that's Kobe dying. That's not funny. That's sad. But I'm laughing because that is a reference that I use because that's the only way I know what day it was.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a bad year when it started like that.
When I got engaged.
No, you were the last good thing that happened that year.
Thanks. Yeah, it really was. We had our engagement party literally like the Saturday before the shutdown. Dang. I was like, we'll do it in a couple months with our friends, and like never happened. The next time we partied with our friends was our wedding.
Dang.
So besides obviously the bachelorette party and everything else in between.
Mm-hmm.
The little things here and there, but anywho, yeah, I got married to the love of my life, my husband. He is wonderful and is so weird in all the right ways. So that's great. And we get to be weird forever.
Yay.
Yeah. And I showed Katie our pictures and our wedding video. Oh my gosh, so fun.
Mm-hmm.
Obsessed. Love our photographers and videographers. But that's all wedding stuff. I feel like we could have like individual episodes dedicated to just like wedding stuff, I swear. Or I could do a solo podcast on just wedding stuff because I came like so, I don't know, immersed in it. It's like such a thing. Like I get now why people become obsessed with it or go crazy during their wedding planning process. It's a lot.
Yeah.
I feel ya. If you're going through it, hit me up. I know what you're going through. And also, I'd love to help you with anything you need because I enjoyed it, actually. It's more fun when it's for other people and not your own stress. Just saying.
Yeah, it's like being the aunt.
Yeah.
To a child. You get to have fun and play with them and then return them at the end of the day.
100%. It's not your money.
It's not your stress.
You get to like help them get through everything. And yeah, that'd be like a fun little side hustle. Not gonna lie. I like planning things.
There you go.
Especially when my social pressures are not on the line.
Yeah.
So that's another thing to think about. But anyways, back to you in the studio. Katie, how's the weather over there? How was your what year are we in? 21.
21.
Or last year, I guess.
It was all right. I got a new job.
Woo woo!
At the beginning-ish of this past year.
Yeah.
It feels like 100 years and no years at the same time.
Yeah.
I know we're supposed to be in the future, but we're not. And so I'm really stressed about work right now because it's end of the year stuff.
Yeah.
Probably doing late nights and weekends.
Yeah. I hear you.
But other than that, an year.
Yeah. Besides me getting married. Yeah.
Yeah, I think all my social engagements this year were related to your wedding. At least the big things. So that was
That's what,
fun.
yeah, that's what a lot of people told me, especially like the bridesmaids and whatnot, my immediate family, just like, thank you for giving me a reason to go outside
Yeah,
this year.
for real.
Like, you're
Otherwise,
welcome.
mentally,
I know. But that's the beauty of New Year's, right? It kind of makes you feel like you get to reset a little bit, which sounds so cliche. Like, I'm really happy that I'm not looking at all the social media posts of all these clever creators and all of their nonstop wisdom that they
Mhm.
put on their graphics, and telling me what to do every single day of my life. And then me feeling like I have to follow it or else I'm not going to look like them,
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm actually looking forward to setting goals for
Mhm.
for the first time like in my life. Like really, really like adult goals,
Okay.
So that's cool. Um as a fun side note, something else I accomplished besides getting married.
Mhm.
Just get, I just like to say that as an accomplishment. I am in an acting class, so that has been
Mm. How's
super
that
duper
been?
fun. Oh my gosh, the most fun. Didn't know, like, I had a feeling I'd be into it. I didn't know I'd be like really into it. Like, I'm really enjoying it and learning so much. So it's pretty sweet, and I want to keep going.
Yay, that's
Yeah,
exciting.
thanks. Yeah, I was like, I don't know. I just, it's something I never did like drama club or anything like that. So
Mhm.
I was
You're like,
just
am I the drama?
like those memes.
Yeah.
Yeah, those cracked me up. Oh my
You
gosh.
are, but just in a different way.
Right. I'm going to bring the drama. Yeah. And that's actually funny you say that because the class itself is like a very serious, like kind of more dramatic class. It's only 10 people. So it's very intimate. And you do have to act out like scenes in front of
Oh wow.
the other
That gives me so
classmates.
much anxiety just thinking about.
You act out scenes in front of your classmates, but it's really cool because the instructor like we're dissecting the script and like I didn't have any idea how actors actually approach becoming the character, and we're learning about that. And so it's really cool to become the character. And like I was just telling my husband earlier today, husband, how I got like really into it when we were doing the practice in front of our classmates, and like I didn't even think about anyone around me. Like I was just so focused, and that's what they say, like just focus on your partner in that scene and then you're good to go kind of thing.
Hmm.
Or at least the best that you can be, because you're becoming that person. So it's not
Yeah.
acting at that point. It's just, they say the class motto is like living truthfully under imaginary circumstances.
Well, that's like me in real
Yeah.
life.
Living imaginary under truthful circumstances is like everyday life. Yeah.
It's
The
like,
opposite of
yeah, I'm
that.
fine.
Everything's
Fine.
everything's great. I just yeah. I also imagine circumstances going wrong every day of my life. No, but for real. But it's interesting because you have to dissect the script and like what the character is thinking, and then you talk about their circumstances and what is their objective in this line, and like what are they trying to accomplish and how you can accomplish that meaning, like the underlying meaning of that line through how you communicate it. But it was just funny, I was telling the instructor like last night how I feel like because I've had to dissect and learn about another character's life and trying to understand like what is their objective, I go around in my life now and I'm like, what is my objective? What action should I take to convey this objective? And it's
Mhm.
actually been kind of a weird exercise because then you start thinking about like why you do what you do in everyday life, or even the conversations we have that we already do it naturally, but when you have to become someone else, you kind of have to like find out their motive for what they say or why they say. I don't know. It was really interesting, and it's goes into a lot deeper level than how I'm just paraphrasing, but they explain it better. It's really fun.
Cool.
Long story short, I'm
Nice.
enjoying it.
Nice. I like it.
Thanks. How are your pups?
They're good. One is sleeping in her house.
Is her name Jibs?
It's the Jibs.
The Beezy?
Yeah. They're good. Addison, our Jeremy Sheppy, she just went to the doctor, and she has a UTI and low thyroid production. So she's just really hitting that middle-aged woman life.
Oh, honey.
I know. So, and she already has incontinence, so she's gonna be on lots of meds.
Poor baby.
Yeah.
Not fun. Little old lady.
Yeah, her's getting old.
Is she an old lady or is she like
Yeah, she's like
middle-aged?
11,
Okay.
going on 12, I think.
It's like my grandma's age. She's an older woman for sure. She's mature. And the little one,
he's a little shit. But literally, he's been
so cute.
He's
like literally
shitting all over my parents' room in the middle of the night, apparently. So that's fun.
No, poor buddy. He's kind of an ancient little man.
Yeah, he's a year or two older than Addison.
Dang. So you got pee everywhere, you got poop everywhere, and you got a Beezy taking up everyone's space. Oh man. And then there's Jibby. So
Oh, I thought she was the Beezy too. Oh, am I the Beezy? No.
I thought it was clever.
Yes, correct.
Very good, very good. Well, cool. So what do we have in store for 2022?
For the pod or for personally?
Or in the actual store? Have we talked about that yet?
Nice. Wink.
Winking. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. We have some new merch.
Get on that. That was so
real
cool.
cute.
Yeah, it's so cool. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed.
Yeah, we had Vicky from Forensic and Flowers, I believe is the Instagram handle. She designed it for us. And you can find the merch at bonfire.com/store/YNP merch.
That's right.
It's also linked in our bio.
Yeah, on
Instagram.
Yeah. And it's freaking sweet. And it goes to us to support the pod and keep us going and whatnot. Plus it's fun to represent things you believe in. And it's cool because it's kind of subtle. Like it's not like, in your, I was going to say it's not in your face. It's kind of in your face, but it kind of gets conversations started, right? I would assume. I haven't had that happen yet, but we're going to say it's going to. And then you're like, oh yeah, like you're not, paranoid. That's like a mentality, blah, blah, blah. And then you do the spiel for us. We'll send you scripts. It's great.
Yeah. Thanks.
And then, follow them on, or always you say rate, review, subscribe every time someone asks. You're on the right track.
Comment down below.
Yeah. What's your story? Would you like to share? Yeah. Like that whole thing.
Or like Dora the Explorer where we just pause.
Backpack. Oh,
how are you feeling today?
And then you like awkwardly stare at them.
Yeah. Oh no.
I'm kidding. That was me.
No, it was very what a coinky dink because some update thing popped up literally at the same time and I thought it ruined it.
Oh no. I was trying to pretend like I was frozen on the screen. I thought it was working, but it
did work.
Oh, okay, great.
At first, I knew you were joking at first, but then the pop-up thing came up at the same time, and you were like holding it for a really long time, and I was like, oh, it must have messed it up.
Oh man,
acting.
Acting. End scene. Oh my gosh. We don't say that, but that's funny.
You should suggest it.
Maybe she goes, and you're something. I think like, and that's the end or something like that.
And you're done.
We do improv, so that's fun.
Ooh, comedy.
I think you would enjoy that. No, that's okay. That's what I was gonna say. Is that the stories we do is not comedy? It's like more serious tone.
I feel like I would just nervous laugh and try to make it funny.
I'm just trying to picture that. Oh my gosh, they'd be like, can you not? Because the
like,
topic,
your mom's dead.
Oh my god,
sucks.
Oh, so bad. Yeah, but she was saying too, like if you want to do comedy, she was like, let me know So I can send you a very specific script type because it's like a different form of
Mm.
acting. You have to be like, like super super dramatic instead of like, everyday life, just talking,
Hmm.
which, you're pretty dramatic. So I think that would be a good fit.
Yeah. I'm so dramatic.
Yeah. But real talk, 2022, super stoked. Merchandise, join us. You're already here, so keep going. Thank you so
New
much.
apps.
We appreciate it. New apps. What else is happening in 2022? There might be something to watch.
Oh
on
yeah.
What we call either a television. I don't know if you guys have those still today.
Or streaming.
Or streaming, etc. So I just like to say etc. when I don't know what else to say.
Etc. etc. Yeah, we have something in the works for y'all.
It could be big. So you gotta keep listening, and then we'll have updates as we go this year. That's exciting. We'll probably do some more interviews. I personally have enjoyed doing them as the interviewee.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe we should have someone come interview us.
All right.
Even though we kind of interview each other, I feel like on a regular basis. Like, tell me how you feel. And this has been kind of an interview, but that kind of thing.
Do you want to put your microphone a little bit closer to the top screen?
Oh. I'm like, anyways. Oh my god. That's really funny. There we go.
That sounds better.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
I was like, I'm just gonna be over here now.
But it was just the microphone that was moving away.
That was so creepy. Anyways, so as you can see, hey, if you're new to our podcast, welcome.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to say something in the beginning, like this is a catch-up episode.
Yeah. Or if you're still listening, this is a catch-up episode.
So I feel like with this episode, we can hash out like our vision for this year, which I feel like we were just about to talk about.
Visionaries, yeah. More interviews.
More interviews.
More creepy.
More creeps.
Creepy. No, less creeps.
Less creeps.
More stories.
Maybe
some like YouTube videos. Remember we talked about a long time ago, maybe doing like some self-defense videos.
Yeah.
Like, just to put out into the universe. Like I can we'll pretend like Katie's being abducted, and then I'll like show her what to do in case that happens. Yeah. Everyone's worst nightmare for sure. And maybe even like interview guys. I feel like the dudes in our life, maybe. Because I remember this kind of conversation comes up a lot more than I think more than I realized, which is like, my husband will be like, hey, why don't you go grab something from the store or walk down to the liquor store? And I'm like, no. He's like, why?
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's dark outside. He's like, so what? That whole thing. And if you're a guy, you're probably like, what's wrong with that? And if you're a girl, you're like, I know. So not that you have to be a guy or a girl, but those are those kind of mentalities that have been ingrained into us, generally speaking, typically speaking. So let's break that. And let's make the guys have something scared of, let's create a rumor that there's a woman who goes around looking for men going on walks, and then maybe they'll start carrying pepper spray too.
Well, their thing that goes around their circles is that women just pretend to be assaulted or raped to bring down the men.
Yep, that's all we got. That's the only way we can do it.
And it still doesn't work if you watch the news. It just ends up ruining the woman's life anyway.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Remember we covered last year Unbelievable story? Yeah. So if you don't know what we're talking about, go listen to that episode. You'll get real upset, which is what we do. We sometimes
we get upset and then we talk about it.
Yeah, this is a place to get upset about things that you don't really want to get upset about in your everyday life.
Not upset. Let's say passionate.
passionately upset. Passionate discomfort. Yeah, there's got to be another word for it, but long story short, we're the people you can talk to about things that maybe not everyone understands or even wants to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm trying to like refocus like what the podcast is for me, and I've been trying to be like super positive and try not to ironically binge watch all the true crime shows constantly, because it kind of does like, whoa, like I'm like
Yeah.
maxed out, I can't take it anymore. So if we can like kind of fine tune our brains to like, or rather, what do you call, file and sort, kind of like time box my brain / mentality to give myself permission to just like blah all my concerns at once and then go on with my life. And maybe I'll feel better / more aware, because we already talked about it.
I like that.
Yeah.
Bring your concerns to the podcast.
Yeah. And dump them out here live with us.
Who needs therapy?
Ooh, that could be a fun one.
Bleh all your things out.
Yeah. Just bleh it out with us.
Bleh it out.
That could be a fun Patreon exclusive too. Like a
tagline.
A what?
The tagline for this year is bleh it out.
Bleh. Bleh it out, baby. Yeah. 100%. Yeah, we got to do that. And that could be a really cool, maybe fun Patreon thing too. Maybe people don't have to share their screen, like their picture, but if they just wanted to join for like a Zoom or something like that.
Well, you can on our Anchor page leave a
right.
voice message.
Yeah, leave a voice message. Well, I just meant like so that they're part of it.
Oh, I see.
And then if you're like super exclusive, then you can have like one-on-ones. Like little meetings. We can talk about your future with the company and go over your self-evaluation on the podcast and whatnot.
I know that Anchor / in combo with Spotify is trying to make podcasts more interactive, and when we upload episodes we can ask questions or polls, and I don't know where that shows up, but somewhere in Spotify, like when you click on the episode, like that shows up and you can answer it.
Great. Answer our polls. Dance on our polls.
Hey.
onlyfans.com/YNP podcast. Okay. For real though, we're so happy to be back.
Yes, and we're excited, and it's gonna be a great year.
Yeah, or at least we'll do our best. It can't, knock on wood. It can't be like it was the last 2 years.
Oh, I hope not.
I'm not gonna say the words, you know what I want to say, but I can't say it because I don't want to jinx it. But anyways,
I don't know if I know what you're thinking of. The not feeling so good because
no, like the thing that people say where it's like when things aren't great and you're like, well, it can't get worse.
Oh yeah, I never say that because it always can.
I know, and so I'm like, well, it can't be an exact replicate of last year. So that's my rephrasing.
I like it.
Trying to be mindful to the universe,
Yeah, I think we did something. We really pissed her off.
Yeah.
And we are atoning for our sins.
Yeah. Oh man, maybe something with Elon Musk and what's that other bald dude name?
Jeff Bezos and his penis rocket ship.
Ugh, yeah.
Ugh. Let's be better. Let's be better than those two.
Oh man, so interesting, and yet here we are. There's a lot to talk about. Oh, not to mention Mr. What's his face? I don't know anyone's names. Mr. Metaverse. That's an episode coming at you. We are covering that. What's his name again?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah. Why do they all sound the same in my head?
Because
I'm like Mark Bezos.
They are all the
Jeff
same.
Jeff Zuckerberg. Could have spit on my microphone.
Jeff
Elon
Musk.
Muskerberg. I don't know. I can't
I like it.
Bezosberg. Bezerbuck. Oh, this is too much fun. Anyways, if you're enjoying yourself, thank you.
They can all go live on the moon together.
Yeah.
And leave us alone.
But leave your money.
Yeah.
For the children.
Your money isn't good up there, so.
No, they don't accept US dollars. They only accept lunar dollars.
Oh.
Oh, that's probably going to be a thing too. Okay, I'm not ready for that. Anyways, those are what we're covering. There's so much to talk about from 2021, yeah, and probably 2020, and just stories for all of life that are so freaky and scary. And let's just dump it out and bleh it out this year.
Yeah, let's bled out, baby.
Yeah. Well, thanks for listening and tune in next week.
Yeah, it was great catching up with you guys.
Yeah, and you.
And
yes,
you.
And you. I'm
and
pointing
you.
at you right there.
And you.
Yeah. So, see you next week.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.